Hello, my name is Garrett Zuzik. I'm going to be showing you something called Miro, which is this app that I'm going to zoom out on, and you're going to see the entire screen that I'm going to be talking about for today. This is called Miro Advantage, and I made this video because it seems like there is a severe lack of honesty possibly on this subject, where if you go online, you look up lists and such, you find that they start charging you for different programs that do something similar to Miro, and you don't quite know how much money it's going to be or time, and you have to do research, and you'll have so many screens, and then they'll disappear, or they start off great and they go slow. I am recommending this service. I've used it for years online, and I'm doing it because I feel like the ones that are made are super professional. They're super long. I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. Actually, my next class starts in about 20 some minutes. So I'm going to do this right now. And I feel like I owes for my 2 years of free use for the 3 boards that you get, this unlimited space, and I ended up purchasing it because I love it so much. I'm not taking any money. I talk about people that use this. I even recommend a similar one called Miro that I'll put on the screen that does most of the same stuff. Um, and I think this has some advantages I'm going to talk about. That's why it's called Miro Advantage. Okay, I am a teacher. So I use this all the time. Homeowner, I write down things I need to do, contacts, people I need to contact for my HVAC or plumbing or this or that, or why I wouldn't go to here, or things like this. Say up here, hopefully you can see my screen, I'm going to go to a new tab and I go to plumbers near me. And I come in, I go control, I'm going to copy this whole screen, and I can go back onto this page, click on somewhere that's empty if I wish, Control V and paste, and most likely, if I did it correctly, if it doesn't change the screens, it will paste all that information and it will highlight the phone numbers. Usually it does, but even still, it will put down most things you want in a good simplified way. You can put screenshots. So I'm going to take a picture of the screen, and here it is. I'm going to paste onto the screen, and you will see that I'm able to put large pieces of information in very simple ways very, very quickly. Okay? So I like to debate, and I have entire boards like this where I go in, I talk to people, and I write down things about health I enjoy, and I Google search stuff. So I'll look up little simple things like, is um, soy bad for the environment? And I will simple do stuff like this, and I will copy and put things on the debate page. So I learn and I see what I know or not. And I like to journal because I like to make sure my memory is crisp, clean. I like to make sure I know people's names for the future, dates, birthdays, all that stuff. Things I'm not naturally good at, mind mapping is great. Once again, this is called mind mapping, meaning we are going to put pictures and we're going to connect things, and you can change it and adapt it over time. Who can use this? Anyone. I've used this for kindergartner before, where students would take their name. I'll give you an example. Picture of us. I'll write a name here, John Doe. And for class, when we were online during the pandemic, they would literally grab their name and move it over to the check-in area. And it was very cool because you would see students joining your class in real time, working on the screen, moving things, writing things, drawing things, and they would come in later. And so, say they miss class, they could easily watch others do it. I have come in and done this with kindergarten before, where I said, here is a picture of a flamingo. This is my classic example. And I would do balancing drills online on the computer with students that are very young. The one thing I do not like about Miro, sometimes the picture is huge and crazy. Otherwise, if you know how to fix that, could you please put in the comment section if I do put this on YouTube, which I intend to. I would have students balancing, and I would come in and go and talk to the students on screen and say, straighten your knee like this flamingo. And I would put little, hey, this student, John Doe, you got a star. So if you're working with individuals or yourself, this has many, many benefits. When can you do this? You could do it alone or together, like I said. Uh, can you use this on your computer? Yes. Can you use it on your cell phone? Yes. It's download free app. It works, and sometimes you can actually use both at the same time, and you'll see your little cursor moving around, interacting with the screen if you're using both at the same time. And all you need to do is hit this little thing up here, and you'll be able to see people's cursors. And actually, you can even draw everyone close to you if you own a board. Okay, that's a little more advanced. I'm trying to keep it very simple in the beginning. Why do I love this? You could put information on here and you can link things. So see this picture I brought in from over here? I'm going to come up here. I'm going to copy this link from a random page over here just to show you. Copy link. And if I come up and link to, now I can make this picture go to anywhere. See that little picture I came up right here? I'm going to zoom in so you can see. I'm going to move it around. It's all connected with arrows and this and that. And you'll see this little picture right here. All I need to do is click here, or anyone can click there. If I choose to set it up for anyone to view, and it's amazing. Um, why am I doing this? It helps the brain in many, many ways. I found some articles that I've connected in here that that are based on facts. This one little article up here is benefits of mind mapping with facts, and it helps the brain find solutions. It also helps you communicate your message better to yourself, even, and to others. Helps you recall information, so gather it for later. Helps you to come up with a main purpose, a main subject, a summary of the information. So it really holds that information in better for you, and helps you find things, move on the screen faster, 60,000 times faster when you use pictures versus images when you look versus text when you look at things. So I have a little funny picture on here, and if you know anything about basic memory science stuff, um, when you have little funny pictures and things, your brain remembers it when it's unique.